the suit. It's backless, and the cape really covers up that really sort of sexy or exposed part of the Mysterio costume. Hi, I'm Jake Gyllenhaal. I play Mysterio in the exciting new Spider-Man movie, Far From Home, and this is my scene breakdown. I'm old school. People are like, dude, stop using the mouse. Like, why are you doing it? Just use the spacebar button. I'm like, you don't understand. I still drag and drop, man. I don't do shortcuts.
This is Mr. Beck.
Okay, I just need to stop this for a minute. We shot maybe 40 takes of this because every single time we would join up in this one shot right here. Every time I put my hand out to shake his, he started to laugh, and then I couldn't stop. I think what I remember is that they were passing around a watermelon as a snack, and Tom and I we were waiting for them to set up the shot, and so he was eating watermelon, I was eating watermelon, and then we did that like thing around our arms, and we like ate each other's watermelon in a creepy way, and that set it off. And then we had to be serious after that moment, and then we couldn't get serious.
The whole Spider-Man cast is so... Jake. What are you doing? Just trying my hands.
But you handled yourself well out there today. Saw what you did with the tower.
Thanks.
It still makes me laugh when I see it. Okay, then...
They were born in stable orbits within black holes.
So there's no hologram there when we were filming. And if you notice, you can see the experience of everybody in the MCU because literally none of us are looking in the same direction. And I really am not. If we go back, you can see where I'm looking. My eyes, I have no idea what I'm looking at. And they're just jerting around in a really weird way. You really look back on it. Look, I'm just, my eyes are just moving around. Tom knows exactly what he's looking at.
Earth. The science division.
Not me.
Technical name.
Nope, have no idea.
Called them elementals.
Versions of them exist
Look,
across our mythologies.
Turns out the myths are real.
I moved the hologram around, but I clearly did that so badly that it's not in the movie anymore. I'm just staring at it. They're like, just talk and move your hands around a little bit. And I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. So they're called elementals. They're from another, they're like, whoa, they're like, you're moving your hands a little too much. And I was like, okay, they're called elementals. Like, just maybe a little more. I was horrible at it. It's a great work of our imagination, and then the incredible work of all the CGI artists and visual effects.
They were born in stable orbits within black holes, creatures formed from the primary elements: air, water, fire, earth. The science division had a technical name. We just called them elementals.
The first creature to attack that you see is the water elemental when Peter's class is in Venice. The cool thing about Quentin Beck is that he has gone through this dimensional rift and chased one of these elementals, actually the earth elemental, down to earth. And the fire elemental destroyed his earth. He was a soldier there, and he finds himself here totally unsure of what is going on. He doesn't know Spider-Man or Spider-Man's powers. He's surprised that he's just a kid before he even walks in. Nick Fury's said, you know, this guy is really powerful and he can do all this stuff and he's gonna help us fight. And then he sees him and he's like, what?
You don't want any part of this.
There's a lot to Quentin Beck. There are many things that inspire him, and many things that inspire his superpowers and where they come from and his history and how similar it is to Spider-Man's.
I like you, Peter. You're a good kid.
Earth 833 is the Earth that Mysterio is from, and Earth 616 is the Earth that they are on in alternate universes. There is symmetry, which is an actual scientific sort of idea. There are cultural things and things that he doesn't always get or understand. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of time or to get another outfit.
Really?
You guys do have sarcasm on this Earth, right?
Versions of them exist across our mythologies.
Turns out the myths are real.
Like Thor. Thor was a myth, and now I study him in my physics class.
It's not in the scene, you don't see it, but I was like, Thor. Those types of things that I was constantly questioning. You know, do I know what a popsicle is? That was random. I don't know.
These myths are threats.
They first materialized on my Earth many years ago. I was part of the last battalion left trying to stop them. All we did was delay the inevitable.
It took a little getting used to this suit. The chest plate's really hard. I cannot move my arms like one way or the other. Sometimes there'd be shooting scenes, be shooting something like this, and it'd be literally like a disco ball. And there are these accents like in the shoulder area that I put a whole other layer on underneath that's with like, has green sequins almost so that it shines through in certain areas, which is really cool. And when you first put on the cape, it's really cool. You have to be careful of people walking behind you because I have been almost decapitated by that. It's like 40 pounds, that cape. It's like Game of Thrones times 14. It's backless, the suit, so the cape really covers up that really sort of sexy or exposed part of the Mysterio costume.
The elementals are here now, attacking the same coordinates. Our satellites confirm it.
We have one mission. Kill it.
We shot this scene in the London tunnels, like under the Tower Bridge, which is pretty incredible down there. It has so much history. So a lot of times you see these scenes and they're shot on stages, and this is not. It was beautiful and damp.
You're coming with us.
Mr. Fury, this all seems like big time. You know, huge superhero kind of stuff. And, I mean, I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, sir.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
Whoa. That was one of the first scenes I shot in the movie. Thanks for checking out my scene breakdown. Catch Spider-Man Far From Home in theaters July 2nd. Get your tickets on Fandango.